You're on.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Lost Shipyard. I'm Acrid. I'm doing the intro today. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm the DM. We have here two players for something new. What's the new? You don't know yet. You'll find out.
Be patient.
We have the interjector,
Mm-hmm.
Nitsify.
Yes, hi. Hello.
This man plays something. You don't know yet.
I play question
And
mark,
then-
question mark, question mark.
Yes, with a big black outline of just, there is a thing here.
It's really the Super Smash Bros. Brawl frickin' challenger
New
approacher.
challenger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The frickin' siren is going off.
And then, in absolute silence, staring and watching this travesty, we have Anya.
Hi.
God.
I'm here for moral support.
Huzzah.
A new moral support approaches. Oh boy. Well, cutting into the actual world that you guys are going to be playing in, you guys are in, and the world that you guys will be playing in is called Lumis. That's what the planet is called. The world is not magicless, that's not the right word, but it has not relied on magic for anything that's happened. It's relatively futuristic in how some of things work, as you've got a mix of a lot of bright neon lights and modern and slash cyber aesthetics. As the world has got a lot of benefits through technology, but not a lot of understanding of magic. It's very rarely will you see magic used in this world. But, cutting in, we will see a large city with many skyscrapers towering into the sky and a helicopter flying overhead. This one is a bit different in the fact of there are ones with normal props, but then you also have ones like this one that just kind of hovers. You also have a mix of, when it comes to being on the ground level, you have a mix of some cars that can fly and then other cars that are like electric. There's a mix of both. Kind of depends on how someone wants to get around.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, as we pan into the, hovercopter, whatever you want to call it. Helicopter, hovercopter. Same difference, just different mode. As we pan in to a tabaxi sitting in a seat, waiting for this damn thing to land. As we cut to Anya's character.
Hello.
So Anya can describe her character.
So I've sent it so that it can be seen and put up.
Yes.
I am playing Chi Rin. She is a tabaxi field medic.
Wow.
She works with the military in this instance. She gets away with a lot because of her medical background and because she's from a smaller base.
Yeah.
So she gets away with a lot of things that most people wouldn't.
Like poor uniform.
Yeah, like poor uniform that does not cover much, but you know, she's fuzzy. Deal with it.
Yeah.
That is legitimately the thing she said to her commanding officer when he questioned her, and she's just, I'm covered in fur. What do you want?
I'm trying. Leave me alone.
So, on record, she's a very upstanding member of the military. Off record, she is very sassy. She does not like being told you have to do things and not given a reason why. Or being told, this is the information we've got. Somehow this was shared. We don't know how.
We'll get to that.
But this is what you're dealing with.
Yes.
She regularly runs transports because all medical or all transportation needs at least something medical. And she particularly excels at her job.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you want to also describe the appearance of the character? For the people who might not be staring at their screens with their eyes attached to it with adhesive glue?
Yes, I actually will. She is a very small bean at a
7 inches?
towering height of 3'9". She is very small. She weighs all of about 70 pounds, so very lightweight. She's got grayish-black fur, very short hair, golden eyes, and a lot of mesh covering bits in between her shorts and top. She's got thigh-high boots, covered in weapons.
She's got one hell of a fucking pistol.
One hell of a pistol, and she knows damn well how to use
There's
it.
a lot
a
of
lot of
bullets
mods
attached
on
to it. There's a lot of bullets for this one gun. As well as the medical supplies.
Yeah, she has a small backpack of medical supplies. So, if she needs to, she will shoot you. Otherwise, she will tend to your wounds.
Hell yeah. Well, we will now cut as the helicopter flies over a particular building. We will pan down to a much calmer looking building. It is rather tall, but it is not the tallest building in this area. Not by a fucking mile. It's maybe 3 stories, which is like small in this area.
Yeah.
As we pan into a library, and we see a lady shooing someone in. Like, yeah, you're good. Go.
Yeah.
You got your card.
We love
As we see Nitz's character.
Hi, yes. This is probably the most fucking oddball librarian. You're dealing with a Lupin. Ignore on the image the gun in the bullet vest. That's not relevant right now. You do not have that on.
Not right now.
Not right now, no.
I'm assuming like a simple top and like jeans.
Yeah, she would kind of just have like, God, I'm gonna be real, like, she's the person where if she's given an option for a tank top, she's just gonna wear a tank top. But because she's at her job, she would probably just have like a light green or a dark green. Probably let's say light green. Probably like a light green top. With like maybe like she would still have like the collar choker and like the little glasses. She has these very like
A
golden
very
eyes.
professional looking blouse.
Yes. The only thing that's not professional is that fucking choker. I'm sorry. Let's be real. But,
You can have your own taste.
yeah, it's taste a different kind. Ignore the mascara. But, she's a Lupin with, like, oh god, colors go fucking crazy on me here. It's like a beige, like, around, like, the nose, and then down to the chest area, down, like, the neck. It's kind of like a beige color for the fur. And then, like, the rest of the fur is more like that dark brown, blackish. Think like German Shepherd, I guess, is the best way I can really think to compare that.
Yeah.
She does.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Yeah. The fur, technically hair, but technically fur, around the head has grown out quite a bit, so it is relatively long. It goes like slightly past the shoulders, a little bit further past that, but not too far past. And it's fairly straight, but there's a little bit of wave in there. And she does.
It's a beautiful chocolate brown.
Yeah. She mainly keeps it out of her eyes, though it could very much get in her eyes pretty easily. Luckily, glasses kind of act as a weird window shield, or they trap behind glasses and they stab you in the eye repeatedly till you get it out of the way. It's one of the two. Speaking from experience on that one, Chief.
The latter sucks. I know that feeling.
That was happening all day to me at my job. It was, I can't. But besides that,
Struggles that we all face.
Yeah, for
We
real.
all have glasses. we all have
long hair.
glasses.
Yeah, all three of us. Glasses and long hair.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
it's curled hair.
Yes. You
Agony.
have curly hair. This is a weird coincidence here, because not a lot of people have curly hair from what I've noticed.
It's a very interesting trio we've got.
Oh yeah, definitely. You have the black fingernails, and then the jeans would probably be looking a bit nicer than in the picture. I'm gonna put that out there. They're probably like a dark blue. That'll probably start looking a lot more like what's in the picture with the fucking holes and faded later on in the future. But for now, they're like a dark blue.
For now, they
For now.
classify as new.
Yeah, they're new for now. Yeah, no, she does not have a military vest on her. Do not worry about that. That is not relevant. And then she had the big old bushy lupin tail, because she's a wolf.
Doofy.
I rarely play full fuzzballs. I normally play half fuzzballs, I just play full skin people. That is not... There's better ways to have worded the thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Wow.
heard me. Yeah. Full skin, you know how it is. But yeah, no, she does her job. She's very pragmatic about her job. If she has nothing to do, she will just be reading her book. She will just pick up random fucking books in the library and read them. I feel like at this point, because it's a way of passing time.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean she's definitely one of those people where like she's at her job the majority of her time. So she's normally just reading the majority of her day. So yeah.
She has read at least a floor and a half of the books in that fucking library.
Oh yeah, no, and it's not like it's like specific like, oh, I always go down this aisle. No, it's like, you know what, today
What's
I'm
nearby?
feeling history. You know what, I'm bored. I don't want to do history today. How about, oh yeah, let's go with the freaking dark fantasy. Yeah, sure, let's go with that. Like, no,
Yes.
101
Ew.
serial killer stories. Let's talk about that.
Yes, look at this new age story called They Return. Anyways.
They return. Don't forget about. Don't be sleeping on that sequel. They left. Okay. and the freaking prequel. They were never here.
They were never here.
Dude, we love our freaking author Nicki Minaj. That's not no. That is the actual fucking singer, and I also pronounced that horribly wrong. You know what? It's fine. Don't worry about it. That's some weird third-person character somewhere out there in the world.
Sure. Anyways, cutting
No.
back to the sky.
Okay. Yeah. Back to the sky.
If there's nothing else you want to talk about your character about, this is your little info drop.
Yeah,
So
no.
what on you
yeah,
got?
Yeah, no. I get sucked back into the stratosphere as I'm hunched over a book. Like, it's like the freaking hunchback from Notre Dame, okay? Like,
Yeah, no, we got our
posture's-
camera.
It's just horrible. It is garbage.
Dude, I just the camera just stares at her doing that like, okay, I'm leaving.
Yeah. Like, it's the most like, do
Something.
something.
Dude, it's like the fucking stupid like little memes I've been seeing where it's just a raccoon holding like a coffee pot, pouring it on a brain,
Yes.
going, come on, do something.
Exactly that. I also heard Anya was
The
about to say
accuracy
something as well.
is
I cut her off.
terrifying.
Yeah. Oh god. Okay.
Alright. Well, as we would hand back up. Woo. Right, yes. Okay. I need to grab mini photos. Oh boy. As we pan and hop back up to the sky, we would see good old back up to Anya's character. We see the guy that she is sitting next to, which is the guy she's supposed to make sure doesn't get out of hand, as this is also the reason this little convoy is moving. As she is currently on transportation duty. She's got to transport a convict from one prison to another, as he has got his hands have been handcuffed together with like pretty they automatically put his wrists into like an X. So his ankles have been also cuffed to the bars underneath the fucking seat.
I thought for a second there they full on straight up hog-tied this man with handcuffs. Okay. That's what it was starting to sound like. I was starting to get kind of confused here. That would be a crazy way to restrain a prisoner.
Yeah, no, they're. It's very clear though that with the multiple people with guns in this fucking hovercopter, they really don't want this guy doing anything.
God.
As you've got this fucking entity that she's sitting next to.
Oh,
this man
boy. You want me to describe, or do you got it on ya?
This man is deranged.
Very deranged. We're looking at a deranged man with pinkish hair, like strawberry lemonade.
You know that look somebody gets in their eyes when they have nothing to lose?
Yes.
And you're in their way?
But everything to gain.
And they have everything to gain, so they've got that glint of just terror. And that tiny smug-ass yeah, that's the guy we're looking at.
I want to also put it out there, he is actively, in the picture at least, he is doing a straight-up cobra stare at whoever is holding that camera. I doubt they probably confiscated it, but he's supposed to have a pretty heavy chain necklace around his like neck. Red glowing eyes, bright red by the way, not dark red, it's bright red. He has a dark red tattoo that goes down the left eye, or is that a scar? Because it's like reddish.
That is a scar.
Okay, that is a scar.
That's a really big scar. Okay, so y'all, I want you to understand, this scar that goes down his left eye is half the size of his eye. That is a gnarly scar. He
is covered in scars.
Yeah, he's covered in them. He's also covered in tattoos on his arms, too. He has, like, a dragon tattoo in his left arm. From what I can see, there's, like, a little red eyes on that tattoo. A lot of tattoos on both arms. They did not put him into a prisoner suit by the looks of it, or this is just After Effects. But he's got, like, a red t-shirt, but, like, the sleeves go black. So it's, like, red, and then it goes black on the sleeve bit. But it looks like it's supposed to have some type of, like, graphic design on it, but I can't really quite make it out. It might be
It's
like
got some sort of wolf design on it.
Yeah. It looks like he probably would have black pants. Also, I just want to put it out there. His forearms are bigger than his biceps. I don't know what type of workouts he's doing to make his forearms so fucking beefy that they out-beef his, like, biceps. But that's a very specific
That could also just straight up be a...
Could be genetics, I guess.
That could also be a result of positioning.
Angle.
That is also
Thank you.
Yes.
Angle. Photo angle.
There is that. He's not like a bulky guy.
I was trying.
He is fit, but he's not bulky. He's just like, he's got that like lean mass, if that makes sense.
Lean muscle.
Yeah, he's got a bit of broad shoulders. It's not overly broad though. It's not like freaking One Piece shoulders, you know what I'm saying? But like, it's out there.
He's not got 3 foot shoulders with 1 foot leg.
Yeah.
He's built like a brick wall, but it's more of a toned brick wall.
Yeah. Think of like freaking Crocodile from One Piece. That's their best example for that. That's not the best example for that, but that is not.
That's not. That's wrong.
No.
Everyone ignore that.
Yeah, everyone ignore that. But yeah, no, he looks human if you ignore the glowing red eyes, the strawberry lemonade pink hair, and what looks to be a singular fang on his left side of his mouth. Just ignore that. But yeah, that is whoever this guy is.
Yeah. As that is the convict, it would be known that he is a death row inmate.
Twins.
And they are currently transporting him to what will be his final place of living. At least that's what the files say.
Oh, wow.
That's actually what is known by Anya's character, that he should be dying within the next week. The problem is, he knows that.
As Jiren is fucking furious. And it's just, who in the fuck told him?
Fuck if they know, but there is an active investigation at the prison he was at because somebody told him he was gonna die soon.
The rough bit is, unless someone, like, admits to it, the chances of actually figuring out who actually told him that is pretty slim.
Yeah, no, they're gonna have to figure out, like, it's like a investigation of, alright, which were the common guards around him at these days once the information got in, and which of those guards did he get along with?
The sad thing is, unless someone, like, actually speaks up, the bigger shot is most likely they won't know and just punish all the fucking guards that knew the guy. Which is kind of the unfortunate thing.
Yeah, there's a good shot that, like, the 3 or 4 that had to guard him are all probably gonna get reprimanded.
Yeah. That's how it is.
If
they had learned to, tap into the Arcana, they could have done Zone of Truth, but these guys were idiots.
No, this world just said we don't need magic.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Yeah. Yeah, use your little fucking lie detector. Oh, it doesn't work because it goes off of heart rate.
Yeah. Dude, those things are too easy to actually trick. It's actually insane.
Those actually aren't admissible in most court cases now.
Hell yeah.
Because
they're so easy to...
Yeah.
If you just have general anxiety, you're always lying.
Yeah, there's that too.
Yeah, hi. Generalized anxiety disorder, along with PTSD. I don't like stressful situations.
Are you alive? Yes. No, she's lying. What do you mean?
And then you have
lying?
people fully shut the fuck down to where it's like, I don't think it would, even if I did lie, I don't think it would pick up on me because I just go stone-faced.
I panic way too easily.
Yeah.
That's valid.
Anyways.
Yes, anyways.
Alright, well, we will cut over to the guard that is immediately across. There's a few others, but they'll come up later.
Okay.
But there is the one that I need to also throw out, is this lady's got a fucking shotgun. That, it technically has a stun round in it. You at least know that the first round she shoots is a stun round. The second one probably isn't. As it is this I'm grabbing her image. Oh my god. It's this lady.
I will say, I'm surprised that they have even bothered to allow guns around a prisoner. Because a lot of times with prison-based stuff, they typically will keep it to just batons and tasers and that sort of thing. So it's kind of surprising they've gone to guns for this.
The thing you're not looking, or you're not seeing, or not taking into consideration.
Yeah.
Chirin is military personnel.
Well, that I do know, but I'm saying that because I've dealt. I grew up with there was a guy. God, what was his name? Actually, I shouldn't say his name, even if I do remember it. So we'll just call him Steve, okay? I knew this guy named Steve for like a few years, and he worked as a prison guard. That was his whole job. And even with escorts, from my knowledge, because he would tell stories about this stuff. They never allowed any of the people to have guns. Even when they had military escorts for some of the stuff, even the military escorts weren't allowed to have guns. I think there was only one time he said there was actual guns being used for a military escort. I think. And that's because it was like the person being taken out of the prison was a military person. So, yeah, no, I don't know. That's why I'm like, no, it's a bit surprising. So I'm kind of curious what the hell this guy's background is. Dude,
It's the thing of all of them are basically been told if he escapes, kill. Like,
yeah.
try to apprehend, but kill him. Do not let him escape.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's some form of military himself, if they're actively gone out of their way to bring guns. But, getting onto the description. Oh god, there's a sneeze.
Got it.
Don't sneeze.
Oh, there it is.
God, I felt it coming, I was like, fuck.
Fuck. Wait. Huh?
Oh god. Okay, so the lady standing there is a choked out lady, is a half lupin. So she's got a lot of that like human. She actually has a decent amount of tan skin. She is not pasty in the slightest. So she is like kind of a slightly, not slightly. There's fucking abs. That's a 4-pack. She has a muscular body. With kind of like decent biceps too. She has broad shoulders. I will mention that. Straight up, broad ass shoulders. Good for her. Golden eyes, kind of like similar to my character in that matter. Messy blackish hair. Yeah, kind of like a raven black.
Black hair.
Yeah, like a
Yeah. Gray black hair.
Gray black. Yeah, you get the idea. Messy black hair. It goes like halfway down the back by the looks of it. It reaches up to where the abs, where the belly button's at, essentially. And a part of it is draped over the shoulder. She has the fuzzy lupin ears. So hers is nowhere near as fluffy as my character's, if it gives you an idea. It's like a thinner fur, from what I can see with her character. Which makes sense, because she's a half.
Yes.
She has these fingerless gloves that go past the elbows and halfway up the forearms. By the way, I'm realizing that right forearm has some veins popping out. That is, you might want to get that checked, ma'am. Unless you're flexing, in that case, I understand. Or you're just naturally veiny. I don't know. She has shoulder pads as well. That is to be put out there. As well as military graded, pants and boots. And then knee pads as well with some belts to hold her equipment, essentially.
He's in riot gear and a sports bra.
Yeah, no, that should also be put out there. It's like she has like almost the right out uniform. Like she's almost going full uniform, right? She has the pants, she has the boots, she has some gloves, maybe not the right type of gloves, but she has gloves, like she's got the shoulder pads, she's got the knee pads, and then she showed up and went, anyways, sports bra, huzzah. So she sleeps better than your character, but she's still kind of breaking code there, but it's fine.
You wouldn't know her name is Mal.
Heck yeah.
She is watching this fucking prisoner who occasionally just chuckles. He just cackles just to himself and mumbles nonsense. Half the time you're sitting there like, there's words there, I just don't know what you're saying.
He might be slightly deranged.
Yeah, no, he might. Also, the other thing that with the information she knows about him, she doesn't know half the shit that's actively affecting him because she doesn't know. She knows that he's been on a medication of some kind while they've been holding him prisoner.
Nothing about what that medication is has been given to her.
No, nothing about the medication has been disclosed. It's just been labeled as classified. It's like, what the fuck is it classified?
Why is it classified on a guy who's gonna die anyways?
Yeah, no.
What do you mean?
Why'd you
and
bother
now he's
giving
been
him medication if he's gonna be killed? I don't.
They've had him for like 3 years.
Okay.
He's been on death row for 3 years.
What is the backlog on this?
There you go. There's a fucking.
How many death row people do they have?
How many death row people does the United States have?
Yes.
Oh, we have a lot. We don't no. That's what I'm saying though. Like I didn't know what the population was. I think that kind of answers it weirdly.
There's a good number of people. Some of them are crazy.
Just a few. Is this like the size of America, right? Like, population-wise, is it like the population of America, except the entire country is New York? Is that what we're dealing with?
No. Moving
Okay.
on. But the city y'all are currently in is kind of New York-esque.
Yeah, okay.
And also for you, your character knows about the military base that's on the edge of the town.
Yeah.
Edge of the city. But fuck does she know what it's about? Everything about that base is nothing really public about that base. It's just kind of there.
I just know it exists type of thing.
Yeah, you know it's there. And then there's this guy that's from the base that's fucking Kieran's going to. Chirin?
Mm-hmm.
Chirin. I'm gonna get that down.
Alright, I should put my character's name down in the in the thing.
Yeah, you
should. Did I introduce my character's name?
Yeah, what's your name?
Yeah, Iva.
Eva.
Iva Akosha. I chose a Russian name. I don't know why I chose Russian.
Oh, you're...
Iva Akosha.
Yeah, but I like the idea of going to Eva. But yeah, Iva. It is Iva.
Yeah, as the other guy who's here is this fucker.
Okay.
This is it.
Okay. That's a lot. Why does he have so much on him? Why is he so strapped? What does he think is gonna happen? This guy is unarmed. In what world does he need a mini nuke strapped to his chest? He's gonna detonate half the city. Why does he have so many things? What is he preparing for? Because it is not this scenario.
I'd like to point out, Mao is from the same base as Chirin. This guy
Is not.
is not.
Yeah, so raises the question
There is a
again.
distinct difference.
Gee, I wonder, what's the difference? No crop top on this guy.
What the fuck are they doing?
Dude, I want to know what Project Harlan bullshit is this man on. Let me describe this shit, right? Okay. This guy has a mixture of black and white hair. It was probably originally black hair only, and then he stressed himself out so much it started turning white. Pretty messy hair.
It's like that salt and pepper gray.
Yeah.
He's frying.
He's got kind of like that solid gear snake, like type of like hair. Is the best way to, yeah, that's the best way to put it. He's got like again yellow eyes. A lot of yellow-eyed people here. I thought I was special. But he has only a left eye.
Not.
Oh, okay. His left eye is alive, however his right eye is gone and dead. It is doesn't even have an eye patch. Straight up, I think just put metal on that side of his face and called it a day. Because it's just black. Like that part of his face
metal
is just
plate.
Oh, okay, that's metal. Okay.
And it is metal. You're not wrong. It has the plating of metal.
Yeah. So he's taken a black metal and shoved it on his face and said, "Sounds good, Chief." By the way, the craziest chiseled cheekbones known to man. Don't know what that's about. Man doesn't even need makeup to show off cheekbones like that. Goddamn. He has this like long military, like camouflage colored scarf that is it's more like a cloak. Because it goes around the neck like a scarf. That's why I thought it was a scarf at first. And I'm realizing it goes down around his entire body. Probably not obviously down touching the ground because that would be a hazard. But we can't see how far down it goes. So I'm guessing like down to the ankle.
You're probably down to the calves.
Yeah. It looks pretty well taken care of. But it does look like that
Sort
end
of.
of it is, yeah, this is what I was about to get to. Yeah, like, it looks as well taken care of.
It's seen some shit.
Yeah, it's seen some shit. Like, again, this guy's probably been in a war zone. What country is he trying to nuke? Like, the amount of strapped stuff he has on his body is insane. It looks like there might be a bulletproof vest underneath whatever black special ops gear shirt he's currently wearing. Black gloves that cover the forearms and the hands, and they are not fingerless. In fact, they look padded. He has a bunch of straps all over his chest with different satchels just going every which way. Remember how I said
Got everything he needs.
Yeah, which apparently is a lot. He has a utility belt with more satchels and black baggy pants with, guess what? More straps, which have more satchels. I think that's a grenade on his right thigh. I think. He has metallic knee pads instead of what looked like rubber knee pads for the other two people so far. And those look like those are either just straight up black metal boots, or those might just be frickin' robot legs for calves.
They are bionic legs.
Okay, they're bionic
like from
legs.
the knees down,
Yeah.
he has bionic legs.
Okay, so never mind. Those aren't knee pads. It's just part of his legs.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I just want to put it out there for people, just so you understand. That rifle he is carrying, I don't know guns that well. However, I do know that thing is definitely unloading a 30 mag in like 6 seconds. He is definitely dumping that into whoever is nearby.
I would like to say, you in this direction. Hang on. Hey, goodbye.
Oh god. He's like military fit for those like that's the best way to put it. He's not like white. He's just military fit.
Yes.
Motherfucker built like a marine. That's the best way to put it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. As that is the guy, as you've got, as that is the guy that came to collect you and Mao. As he's the one who is also, he was the only one on the helicopter except for the two pilots.
Yeah.
So he was here as far as she is aware. He's supposed to ensure you two and your prisoner make it to the base. He's gonna take the prisoner, and then you guys are going to leave.
They're gonna fire his squad. If he's in charge of that dude, they're definitely firing squatting this guy. There's no electric chair or anything like that. They're just taking him to a brick wall and opening fire on this poor guy.
So, yes, that is what she is aware of. I don't know if she would have asked his name.
She probably would have tried, only to get nothing.
She would have gotten a name. He would have answered her very briefly. Kavar. That's what he would have answered with. His name is Kavar. And then he would have sat at the end of the hovercopter, essentially looking down the whole way of it, and definitely keeping an eye on the prisoner. You're not sure what kind of rounds he has. They're probably very much live.
Oh, definitely. He definitely has live rounds. Problem, he has live rounds in a helicopter.
He has live rounds, but also he might just fucking beat the shit out of the dude. It's the most like, I don't need the gun, but I have it just in case you fucking need to die. Fucking come here.
Oh man.
But yeah, as that is Kavar, as you got the fucking, this fucking man is the primary security of this helicopter.
Oh man.
It has been it has been, excluding the random chuckles and occasional speakage of nonsense, where there are words he's saying, they're just not in the right order. Other than that, and any occasional conversation you'd have with Mao about whatever, unless you just directly spoke to Kavar, it'd be a relatively quiet flight. Y'all have been on this for several hours. You have been informed by the pilot over the speaker. You're finally approaching your destination. Finally.
Most of the flight would have been sitting there going, why the fuck did they have a kitted to the nines for this?
Officer on standby, apparently. This dude was just available. They were like, yeah. You're our most available guy. Go and you collect the death row inmate.
God.
They were expecting probably 3 or 4 people in there. It was just one dude.
Oh god.
So, there's that. As they would be able to fly over and do a little, as they would get to the military base, and the hovercopter would stop moving forward and would start its descent. Because it can fucking just go wee straight down. Pretty quickly. However, before you land, we're now going to cut back to yonder fucking Eva.
It is me.
It is
Iva.
you.
However,
Eva, you have...
Yeah.
Yeah.
it is Iva. Unless you're feeling silly, then it's Eva.
So, Eva...
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
So, cutting over to the people that Eva gets to deal with.
Yeah.
Iva.
Yeah.
There would be a few characters who are already in here.
Okay.
There's a few people that she's aware of are in her library.
Yes. Yes.
One that she's actively had to deal with for many a day, because he comes here every day to study, because it's quieter than where he lives.
But of course.
This is the most just as would she have gotten people's names? I'm assuming the regulars.
I feel like the regulars she definitely has down. For sure. She has a pretty good memory, pretty good history. So I feel like yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yay.
Yeah.
So as she would see, Rizaku is sitting here, as I will send his image. As he's sitting at a desk, as he's sitting at a table with... This table's supposed to fit 4 people.
Yeah.
There's enough room for maybe one other person because of all the papers he's having to look at and study. As you're looking at this guy.
Okay, everybody, we're looking at freaking Tech Boy McGee. So
he is studying engineering.
Yeah. He's got there's a lot of tech wear on this guy. So it's black tech wear pants. Think of tech streetwear. That's the type of aesthetic we're going with here. So you've got black baggy cargo type of pants. And it's also a midnight black too. It's not even like a blackish grayish. It's straight up just a pitch black almost, like a midnight. And then these black and blue cyan sneakers that do go up. They're high tops, so they do go up past the ball point of your ankle. And they does seem to have some dark blue God, my brain's blanking on words. Please, socks. That do kind of meet with the pants. He has a black crop top sleigh. That has a little turtleneck area that goes halfway up the neck. He doesn't have crazy muscle or anything. He's just got a very lean body, very lean, skinny body. Though very flat stomach. Blue and cyan glowing foxtail. And same goes for his ears. And then his hair is like has a mixture of a dark blue and a like grayish blue going on. And it's pretty messy, it's pretty bushy. So he has very thick, bushy hair, but like it puffs outwards more than going directly down, so it only goes like down his neck and not past that. But honestly, if this was a lot flatter hair and didn't puff up so much, it would probably going down his like shoulders, probably past that, maybe probably not past it, but like yeah.
He'd also probably be blind because of his hair going into his eyes.
Yeah. Or you do what I do and just see through your hair.
It's not that difficult.
Yeah. He has pretty dark skin, which is good for him. We love to see it. It actually really goes well with his clothing, I'm not gonna lie. Like, he's got dark blue eyes, and he has like a sleeveless trench coat. Again, it's all like tech wear. Think tech wear for like the design types when you're thinking of this. But he has like, well, hold up. Wait, no, but no, I see sleeves, but they don't connect. Okay, so I think the AI had a little bit of a problem. Never mind.
The sleeves do connect.
Yeah. No, it's just so. Yeah, I thought this was sleeveless, and then I realized there's sleeves. It's just disconnected on the shoulder for some reason. That's not how jackets work, but I think I know what it was trying to do. If anything, I think it was just trying to make it so that the left shoulder. I think he was supposed to be showing his shoulder. And then it was supposed to be, you know, like when you wear one side where it only covers the arm, but like the shoulder's exposed, and the other side you just have it over the shoulder. I think that's what it was going for.
We're gonna say that's what's happening.
Yeah, so that was probably how he's wearing, which is actually, not gonna lie, that actually like shows off a crop top better in my opinion. Anyways, so it's like a sleeveless crop top, so you can see a little bit of his left shoulder a bit then. And then the rest of his arm is covered by these like baggy sleeves from this like, again, very similar kind of like theming here. It's kind of like a mid aqua bluish, like cyan bluish, like it's not a bright, it's kind of like a dull blue trench coat that does have a hood onto it, meant for rain.
Wow.
Yeah. Also, fucking sharp jaw. God damn.
Wait, what?
Look at that jaw. He's got a sharp jaw. He's got like.
He's got a very chiseled jaw.
Yeah. Like, he could. I'm just saying this, right? If there was a goblin right underneath him and he went direct, he did a squat, like he did directly straight down, right? He could drive that chin into the goblin and technically do piercing damage. Like, he could technically stab a goblin in the dome of the head by just slamming his chin into it.
You could cut your hand on those features.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, definitely. Like, you're talking at least a D6 in slashing damage. Dude, you could have a blade fight, like a rogue runs up to him with a dagger, they take a swing, they hit his chin, it bounces off. It's like, what the fuck?
Sparks fly from the dagger.
Here's the most my turn. Freaking headbutt.
Chin strike, go!
God. But yeah, his foxtail is very, it's very thin. It's not a very poofy foxtail, so it's a little bit of a thinner in fur type.
Oh, God.
Like, it's still a lot of fur, but, like, it's thinner compared to some of the other kitsunes we've seen in the past in other campaigns.
You're not wrong. He's got the more standard amount of fluffy.
Yeah, he's got a more common amount. We've just really ran into the fluffiest motherfuckers. Kind of kitsunes.
Yeah. Well, another one that you would know is in your library, because you keep perfect tabs of everyone within your library.
Yeah. They don't know. I've sent a picture of a bunny jumping up, and just yippee yahoo whoopee.
What the fuck did you... I didn't get that. What the fuck? Why didn't I get that? That's bullshit.
Get what?
Did it not show up for
It
you?
didn't show up for me. There it is. What the fuck, Discord?
Hello.
Discord is working perfectly.
I just put it up for everybody to see it. There you go, viewers. You're welcome.
Yippee yahoo! Whoopee! Alright. Well, you would also know that there was someone within your library who she kind of hides here
Yeah.
to avoid people when she's off of her own job. She isn't someone you would typically expect to be in your library, but it's Ivru, which is this lady. Huzzah!
And she's okay. So she's just like she's a regular, or is she?
Yes.
Hello,
Okay.
goth skater.
Hello, ma'am. Hi. Okay, so as said, I feel like I'm kind of just weirdly covered a portion of that. We're dealing with a goth skater at its core. Black hair. No, dark brown. It's like a dark brown hair. Is almost a black. It's just like a dark olive.
It's a very deep brown with
Yes.
like bursts of red.
Yeah,
Like an
yeah.
almost crimson.
Yeah, it's like a crimson velvet almost. She has these like streaks of that just in her hair. Probably dyed it, most likely. She has red eyes. That's a bit concerning.
Don't worry about it.
Colored contacts exist.
Yeah. Listen, either the contacts or the goth is actually doing the goth meme. She has been summoning shit. I don't want to find out. Lot of freckles. A lot of freckles around like the nose.
He's
and
got
underneath
the
eyes,
cutest
around the
freckles.
cheeks. Yeah, it's actually adorable. I'm realizing she also has silver hoop earrings, one on each ear. And then black lipstick, fairly plump lips too. She has fishnets that go on the biceps and all the way down to her gloves. Which, by the way, she has spiked bracelets. I'm guessing probably one on each arm by the looks of it.
Yes.
And then black fingerless gloves, which again, the beginning of the gloves also spiked. They're complete lies. She's only wearing black, just so y'all know. She does. It does look like in one version of because it made like 3 versions of her. There is one that gave her a hoodie, so I'm guessing she has like a crop top jacket somewhere, maybe.
I'm gonna
That's up to
say
you.
she does have. I'm gonna say she does have a hoodie
Yeah.
that she does wear usually when skating, just in case she falls.
Yeah, no, that's valid. Yeah, because you want that because she is like. I want to mention she's got like. She has like. Besides the fishnets, right, which aren't going to protect you if you fall, a sports bra with like fishnets around the chest area, and then like just stomach is just exposed, which is fine. But she has like a black tattoo that goes like across the body, like a ring by the looks of it. And it has a little bit of a tattoo. Hello, the cat's being let in. Never mind, she's not. I think my mom tried letting her in, and then she just stared at my mom. She closed the door. And then she had like.
Hey, bit of gay coming out here.
Yeah.
A very plump butt.
I mean,
Holy shit!
I was just gonna say, kind of body goals, honestly. Like,
Oh my god, that ass!
that, like, I'm just envious. I'm not gonna lie. I'm I'm fucking envious.
Oh, that booty.
Dude, that's what I fucking aspire for. Holy shit. I wasn't gonna say it, but yeah. Yeah.
Does she get the gay stamp on you?
I'm gonna be real.
So long since a gay stamp has been mentioned.
Real, she gets the gay stamp. Because that is gothic girlfriend dream type of person.
I think the last time I ever had you do a gay stamp on the pod was, what, for Lavana? And you weren't even
It's been a while.
playing back then. Yeah, it's been a bit. Yeah.
It's been a while.
There's one of the Katsuito ones that you did as well. I think it was Alice, which was the person he married, but...
I think Alice got one. I don't remember.
It's been a while. You really don't hand them up.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
I hold those very carefully.
Oh yeah, no. Like I'll be real. I don't think this matters at all. But I'd give it a fucking femboy stamp for whatever the fuck that's worth. But
Alright, find a stamp. Find an
I
emoji.
Let me describe the rest of it. I'll find an emoji for that. Goddamn. I can't believe that's a thing now. Cool.
She got them ankle vans.
Dude, yeah, she's got the ankle. I have those exact. Actually, I had those. I had that exact pair.
Or
I
like
kid you
the
not.
Converse, I think they
They're
are.
Converse, yes.
Yeah, the
because you lift the
Converse.
circular bit around it. I had those exact ones.
Yeah.
I tore them up. I had them for 5 years, and then the soles finally gave out, and I was like, no. So I gotta buy myself some new ones because I actually really miss those. But she has these black pair of like skater pants, things like the everyday skater pants, everything. They're very torn in the front, probably from all the dives she's taken. So like there's like strands of threads that stick out, that sort of thing. By the way, that belt is doing her fucking wonders.
Oh yeah.
Because like it is that thing, like she's got the body type, right, where it's like slender shoulders, like she has like her her waist goes inwards, like she's got that bit going on, and then the
Slender
hips
shoulders,
just go,
bit of a chest, inward for the waist, and then hips.
Yeah, no, she's all legs. I'm gonna be real.
If she
Hips
kicks the shit
and
out of
legs.
you might go prone.
Yeah. And you know what? I'd understand.
I kick.
She has chains that go from her belt and onto her pocket. I know the AI did not put it to her pocket, but I know where that's supposed to go. So I'm gonna correct that. Because I have some of those.
Of course you do.
What are you implying?
Something wrong with that?
No.
You got
I'm just agreeing. Of course you do.
Yeah, pitch black belt with some like silver like little loops for it, and then like a slightly less dark black pair of pants that slightly is baggy specifically around the calves. Nowhere else. They cling in otherwise, Chief.
She got some thick thighs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's only baggy at the calves. It clinging to them. It clinging everywhere else.
People are like, are you going to get bigger pants? Or no, why? Because then it won't cling to my waist properly.
I mean, I'm going to be real, right? Because, like, at some point, it becomes a pain in the ass to try and find pants that'll actually sit on your waist right for any type of body like that.
She definitely has zippers on the sides.
Yeah.
And she had to put them in herself.
Oh, definitely. I mean, hell.
This is a girl that has to spend like 20 minutes getting dressed.
Yeah.
Purely because of those thighs and that ass.
Oh, yeah. No. 100%. 100%. Yeah, no, dude, I can't fucking imagine trying to find pants for shit like that. Because even just finding for my size is a pain. And, like, that shit doesn't even, I can't even get the waist size for my shit. I can't imagine that.
Dude, joke's on you. Those pants are not to her waist. She just has a very aggressive belt.
No, that's what I do. That's what I'm saying is, like, when you made the joke about them being like, sir, you don't get one that fits your waist, it's like, yeah, no, that's not happening. Because I'll be real.
Absolutely not.
If I know that I cannot get a one that will fit my waist, that'll properly fit around the backside of myself, trust me, it ain't gonna fucking work for her. I'll tell you right now. That ain't happening.
Anyone who has an ass like that knows the problems, because in order to get something that goes up over your ass, if you have a tiny waist, they're gonna hang.
Oh yeah.
It is a blessing and a curse to have that kind of a butt.
Oh yeah. I'm willing to take that curse, however, I will continue to aim for that. But I fucking understand. That is a pain. Yeah, so she's there. That's Evru, everybody. That was like a minute and a half.
Yeah, so
She got the freaking Strapped Man McGee intro.
dude, I want this to be known also. Ibru, the thing that you know about her, because I told you a bit about the kitsune. I'm gonna tell you a bit about this human.
There you go.
What's the femboy emoji?
It's a fucking feral ass bash for Trigun. Oh my god. I need to get Allie to send me the actual full image of that. Yeah, okay, anyways, so.
Yeah, so here's the thing, right? You know that she skates in her pastime,
Yeah.
and she like kind of hides out in the library.
So does she actually do anything at the library?
She reads occasionally. It's the more she reads and hangs out on like the second floor. So if anyone looked in from the first floor, they wouldn't see her.
That's fair. That's fair.
You know she does. She usually works nights. You don't know. You haven't really dived into what her life is.
Gotcha. Okay, why are you adding Isa?
Lisa needs to see this.
You know she's gonna crash. Honestly, Reed might crash too. I'm pretty sure this whole group would for this person. I'm not gonna lie. I know the people here well enough.
Issa needs to see her. I'm not gonna say Reed needs to see her. No.
You know what?
No, he'll find out because he looks at this stuff anyways. He'll find out. Honestly, I'd even say Gob would freaking love this. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not gonna at her because she should be asleep right now. I don't want her waking up.
Thirst trap. That is what Acrid has found for us. A thirst trap.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, she's my best friend. Nah.
Okay.
Nah, I don't know if does Iva really. I know I should have probably thought about this, but does Iva even fucking? Does she have a life outside of work?
Probably not. But do you talk to anyone? I don't. Like, I know you talk. You know their names, but I don't know how much you know about them.
I feel like it's that thing of Iva would talk with them when they're at the counter, like that sort of thing, or she gets approached like when she's on her like salad lunch break.
Yeah,
like that
her pre-prepared salad.
She definitely like goes to the grocery store, like the nearest one near the near the library, and just buys a salad and then comes back in. Like she's definitely one of those people. Oh god. Yeah, no. So like I feel like she would at least get to know some people. I mean, ever considering that she's going into this place like probably to like escape. More than anything, the hangout. Weird. This is legit not me trying to make excuses. This is me actually being real here for a second. Everybody else here is here to study, to read. She's straight up the only person here, from my understanding, that actually is here just to freaking avoid.
Hide.
Yeah, to hide. So no, it probably would be the most like I would just be like, "Hi, how you doing? What you hiding from this time?" Like
people.
What type, who? What type of people this time? Who's bothering you?
Who do I need to make sure I turn away?
Yeah, who am I turning away at the front desk? And who am I sicking Bob on?
Who am I sicking Bob?
Bob's this like 4 foot tall like warforge. He's built like a fucking Minecraft golem, but he'll fucking send you to God.
I guess I need a Bob now.
Okay.
This cannon now.
Does he work here? Is he an employee?
You want me to roll for you? I don't.
Or is he just a random robot that occasionally comes by?
I got a 10. That is the most neutral answer. Do with that what you will. He's like maybe
okay,
he's like a regular or something.
Yeah. Okay, Bob, are you here?
I don't know what the hell I just manifested by a joke. But yeah.
God.
You have canonized a thing that Acrid was not prepared for.
You're welcome, Acrid.
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch.
Oh, man.
Oh my god. Okay. Fuck you. Anyway.
Okay.
Anyways,
Yes,
so here's the thing. Okay, then you would actually know this about Ivru.
Yeah.
She is her actual profession is she's a stripper. So she hides from people during the day. She's like, I'd rather not get found by people. I'm good.
Yeah.
I skate for fun. which leads to her riding around, occasionally getting spotted by people, and then she's like, fuck to the library.
I mean, granted, since she's doing it as a stripper, not as like a prostitute or something like that, at least it's like a legal way of her making money, and they get paid decent. And most of the time, at least from my knowledge, I've never gone to that shit, never plan to. But at least from what I know, people typically don't go out of their way, typically, unless they're fucking weirdos. Don't go out of their way to, like, go track those people down. Normally, you just kind of, like, avoid them when you see them in public. Which is probably why she does that as well. But I imagine she's probably at least had one or two absolute assholes be like, hey, like, outside of the workplace. Which is probably the most, like, disturbing, like, leave me alone.
Wait, no, that wasn't to the person I thought he was gonna go for. Hold on, he went for Mao.
He went for Mao? Reed went for Mao? I mean, I understand Mao's also up there. Like, I understand. But, like, she got fucking crazy abs. Like, good for her. Now, I'm surprised. I thought he would have ran for Evru. Oh, don't delete that. Don't delete that, Reed. We saw you say smash. Calling you out, buddy.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
What?
He's now reacted.
Oh, he reacted to Evru. There it is. He reacted with emojis, everybody. It was with the same ones that Anya did, which was a heart cat emoji, a drooling lady emoji, dizzy confused Eevee emoji, and then the gay emoji. I didn't know he was gay. Slay.
Bob walks by.
Oh, he also did the femboy. Bob.
Oh my god.
Bob's built like a damn freaking paladin. He's built like a helldiver, actually. Like, weirdly enough, he's like an aquatic helldiver. Okay. So we got Bob.
He doesn't actually have, his name isn't Bob, that's just been a name you assigned to him, and he just accepted it. He technically only has a unit identification number.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, his actual name is supposed to be Unit 3555 or something like that, right? And then she looked at him and went, numbers are boring, your name's
Bob.
But he's got this, like, think of like a Helldiver's helmet. That's basically his head. And then, like, this bright blue cyan blue glows out of that little visor area, which is probably what his eyes are. He is this, like, his entire body is built out of this, like, dark aquamarine blue, and it's think of like his entire body is built like armor, like an armor set. Think of like a paladin's armor. That's his body. But like on the edges, like on like the little like more decorative edges of like the shoulder pads and the helmet area and the gloves, the gauntlets, that sort of bits, those like areas of the body for this Warforged are like golden. He does have a little bit of style, because he's gone out of his way to put a little bit of bedazzle onto his completely metallic Warforged body, because he has gotten around his snatched waist. Why is he snatched there? You know what, we're not going to question it. He has a, like, golden chain that goes around the pelvis area, and then it goes, like, around the hips as well. It kind of like basically dangles downwards and then scoops up and then dangles downward and scoops up again, essentially, on both sides. And then he has a white cloth kind of going down the pelvis area that goes all the way down to his calf. And then that same color for his body, that dark aquamarine blue, there's also a little cape bit that goes behind his hip. And it's not like a full-on cape where it goes like around the shoulder and then down. Starts around the hip, probably connecting onto that little metallic belt thing that he has, that little chain belt thing he has going on there. Kind of connects underneath that, and it's kind of torn. What? Who tore that? But yeah.
It probably got caught in the gears one too many times.
That honestly could be it. That or
I can
there was
also
at least one guy that actually stood a chance against Bob at some point. But I doubt that, because that dude's a fucking beast.
I can also go into explaining why Bob walks around this side of the town.
Lovely.
Because it is also known by yonder Eva that there are gangs in the area.
Yeah.
One of them is like tried to get money from her, and then the other gang just went, fuck off. We were given free food. Die.
Yeah, that is the thing. For people to be like, oh, is he making this shit up? No, that is an actual thing. Iva was trying to just head home after work, and she got jumped and told, give me your lunch money, essentially, by an adult. And Honey Badger walked up and went, kerbonk. So, yeah. All because she gave him a singular piece of food, like, weeks back.
Gave him a sandwich.
Yeah.
He was happy.
It's like the weirdest, like, pay the protection fee, we'll keep you safe. Here's a sandwich. Deal. Oh, God. But, yeah. Yeah, there's Bob.
Bob attempts to deal with all the gangs. It's
Yeah.
kind of one of those, like, Bob's hostile to both of the groups because he's like, fuck you.
Yeah.
You should not be
So where are we
illegal
seeing Bob?
activity.
Where are we seeing
He's
Bob right
walking
now?
outside.
Okay, yeah, so we probably saw him through, like, the window when we were...
Yeah, you see him walk by. He, like, looks into the window, gives,
Yeah.
like, a hand motion that is definitely an attempt, but a very robotic wave. Like, he looks, gives an acknowledgement of you, and then heads on. So it's like-
That's fair. I'd give him a little wave back. I also,
Hell yeah.
I straight up remembered. I do have one thing my character does do outside of work. I just forgot to mention it, like when I was introducing the character and I had the chance. Oh well, nobody will know now.
Tell them now.
I demand to know.
One of her only hobbies is going to shooting ranges and just opening fire. So her favorites so far have been rifles. She doesn't really care much for pistols or like the smaller guns. She prefers to have like a full-on... She prefers to go on with rifles rather than shotguns or anything of that sort. So like rifles and sniper rifles are kind of more her thing. She likes that scope.
Yeah. Even though she's like... Well, actually, no. The funny... Isn't she near... Like, she can see far, but up close is difficult.
Oh,
which is
yeah.
fuck, 'cause she's a librarian.
Yeah, no, I'll be real. When she has that book in her hand, she has to, basically, she, reels her head back a bit and then pulls it back. That's also what Granny does. She has the glasses to help with that problem. But it's just when she's trying to read without her glasses because she doesn't want to wear them right now, she'll, lean her head back as far as she can. Like, what's the next one say?
I'm just imagining arms fully extended, just squinting,
Yes.
eh.
It's just the most, I don't want to get my glasses. Don't make me.
I can see fine. You're giving yourself a concussion. Shut up.
No, I'm not.
I'll give you one.
I'll give you one, goddamn.
You're gonna get a migraine doing that. I'll give you a migraine.
Tell me how to live my life.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry, I'm making your character far more violent than she should be.
No, it's fine. I mean, she's like, it's that thing. I like the idea of her being the essentiality of the joke about the ones you should be wary about are the quiet people.
Oh,
she
yeah.
is exactly that. She is definitely the person.
Never trust the quiet person. You don't know what they're plotting.
Yeah.
And nobody plots a murder out loud.
Literally, my first ever job that I ever worked, I worked at a little clothing store. The shoe clerk that was there, everybody would say so much shit, talking and whatnot, and I don't remember what was going on. I don't even remember what the conversation was about. But, they were saying something about the shoe clerk, and the shoe clerk, who almost never said anything, ever, appeared out of fucking nowhere from a random clothing rack. Nobody knew she was there, and all she said was, "You should watch what you say," and then she dips.
I love her!
I loved her a bit. She was so sweet. I want to mention that. I have 3 3 heavy-set blankets I have. Because she made them by hand for me. She never asked for anything. I tried paying her, she wouldn't take money. It's some of the best blankets I've ever had in my life.
I love her.
Oh, I miss her to bits.
Lady, wherever you are, you're amazing.
Yes, very. She was legit one of my favorite coworkers.
Hell yeah.
Oh, God.
Yes,
Okay.
so there are like a few others in this library, but I've given you 2 of the bigger ones. There's
Yeah,
one
yeah.
man who likes snakes. He's here.
He's here.
Snakes.
Snake boy.
Yeah. Yeah, snake guy.
Bye.
Snake guy.
Sylvester.
Snake guy. Here's snake guy.
Snake guy. Oh, God. Okay, so we've got... I know he's into snakes, right? I know that's his thing. But this is like...
Stereotypical pretty boy.
Stereotypical pretty boy and playboy, I would even say. Because he's got the playboy
Yeah.
glasses. So... so he's got dark skin, human, black hair. He's got like the mainly straight hair that's combed to the right side. Like think of like fancy pretty boy. Like we're going with that type of like slicked back, or like slicked to the side black hair, right? Little messy, mainly pretty well combed over though. He's got the yellow tinted sunglasses, again yellow eyes. Is this like a disease going on here? What's going on here? He's got black.
I think that's just what the AI generator was on.
Yeah, it was on some type of like ice cream addiction or something. I don't know. But there's like these black tattoos on the left forearm and around, like you can see a little bit coming on his chest there. There's a better way to word that. But I'm not realizing. That's fine. You know what I mean. He's got his like white dress shirt, with the popped collar, that he has folded down. But he has one button a little lower than what it should be, so it shows a little bit of his pecs in the process. And then he has like this like dark green jacket, or kind of like a forest green, but then it's kind of faded green jacket that seems to have this like black and yellow design on the edges of it where it folds in towards the body. So I'm guessing it's supposed to be like designer fashion type of thing. It's kind of what he's wearing here essentially. Golden bracelet around the left forearm, probably around the right forearm too, most likely, but I can't see that forearm. Probably dress pants, so probably like a black pair of pants, most likely. With something like that, you would not want to put blue jeans with that fit. It would look horrible. So I'm gonna.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna guess probably black pants. That's a safe.
Probably
guess.
a nice pair of slacks.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Do not put denim with that, please, for the love of everything. Then you have like golden earrings on both sides. It looks like his left ear just has like one hoop earring. The other one seems to, however, have a hoopish earring, not a small one either, but it's not massive or anything. And then he has like another one on his right ear that is not golden, it's like a silver one. It kind of goes down like a talisman when it comes to shape. It's not a talisman, but shape-wise, it forms like a talisman, if that makes sense. Like a rectangle, essentially. It looks like dangling off that same rectangle is then a golden chunk. That's a little bit of a long earring. Also, if he turns his head too quickly, he is going to hit his chiseled chin with that with that golden piece of his earring. I'm not gonna lie. He also has a very tight golden necklace around that neck. That is the guy we are looking at here.
Yes.
Yes. So he likes snakes. That's the thing that I know that he studies then. He likes snakes.
Yes, he studies snakes because he takes care. He has like he takes care of a bunch of snakes.
Okay. That's fair.
He actually has a bunch of snakes. So half the time he's like, I need to make sure, is this a thing? Is this a thing I need to worry about?
I'm researching this new snake.
Yeah, no, it's like all like, what do you mean you have another new snake?
Oh no, I don't have it yet. I'm just researching it because it comes in on this day.
What the fuck?
I feel like this is the guy that goes through the exotic stuff as well. I feel like if he's not going for a snake, I feel like if he ever chose to go out of his typical snake habitat. This is the guy that
Yeah.
would look at you and be like, yeah, so like, well, I got a new pet. It's like, oh god, it's another snake. No, it's a Komodo dragon. What the fuck do you mean? Why
it's
do you
friendly.
have that?
How?
Yes, I ordered this alligator off Amazon. You did what?
It's the hardest. I'm sorry. Hold
Yeah,
up.
so somebody sold me this like highly venomous cobra.
Yeah. I don't feel like this guy's ever had a normal pet. I feel like this dude's only
No.
had exotic pets. Like, I feel like
The
he's...
only reason he's got rodents is so he can breed them himself and know that he's feeding his snakes the
Oh, yeah.
best possible food.
Oh, yeah. Those,
So they
those
don't
rats.
kill him.
Those rats are nice and plump, I'll tell you that much.
Those rats are bred perfectly.
Oh my god. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
so
Yeah. Oh, man. You
So,
probably got a rat.
I'm
and a
Sorry,
little- maybe a
people who
little
don't
rabbit
like
farm.
that. Snakes need to eat too.
Yeah, that's kind of how it
Yeah.
goes. Don't fucking... I know there's that thing where I've heard some people be like, oh, well, you only have to feed them every 6 months. Don't fucking do that. Don't do
Snakes
that.
need to eat
They
like
need to
every
eat.
other week.
Yeah.
But
Oh.
also do research if you're getting snakes.
Yeah, no. 'Cause,
Do
yeah.
not just buy a snake.
Yeah. They take a lot more prep time than any dog or cat would, I'm going to be honest. Or hamster. Actually, though hamsters, they do take more time than hamsters, but hamsters you actually do have to weirdly research into, because you will kill them pretty easy.
Basically, if you're gonna get a pet, research it.
Yeah,
Make sure you know what you're up
research
against.
yeah.
Yeah. If you want something simple, go with a cat or a dog. Those are the easiest to learn to deal with, in my opinion. Unless you want to go full easy, in that case, get a goldfish. No, even then, people don't take care of
No,
goldfish
goldfish
right.
are more
No.
complicated than
Yeah,
cats and
yeah.
dogs.
No, people
Just get a cat or
yeah.
a dog, but also
Yeah.
only get them if you're gonna be able to keep them.
You know what? Just get a termite. Don't do that.
If you
Don't do
want
that.
a
Don't.
pet and you have not done the research, get a stuffed animal.
Yeah. And feed the stuffed animal every week. You heard me. Anyways.
No.
Okay, so let me roll for some shit.
What are you rolling for?
Don't worry about it.
Rolling for a number of things.
Alright, cool. The Snake Man has completed his research.
Woo!
Thought you were gonna be like, yeah, so his snake, number 57, has, entered the library.
So, dude, so you would see as the Snake Man heads for the door, a different person, well, before he starts really heading door, a different person will enter the library.
Okay.
As Leander Honey Badger enters the library.
Badger.
This
Honey badger.
This honey badger, also the guy who socked a Harrigan who was trying to rob you.
No, it's wait, he just narrowly... Is this the guy?
This is literally the dude you gave food to, you gave a sandwich to.
So...
And he occasionally checks in to make sure you guys are still good.
He just narrowly avoided running into Bob.
Yeah, no, literally, it's definitely he was walking up and just kind of head out in an alleyway and waited for fucking Bob to walk by.
Oh,
Just like, I'm gonna sit here. There's Bob. All right, now I can go.
Yeah. So we have dark navy blue cargo pants going on here. A black. Honestly, it looks like that might actually be straight. No, never mind. It's not a tank top. It's it just look. Excuse me. I don't know what fucking hit me there. That was like the weirdest hiccup that like literally shut down my ability to speak for a second there. I don't know what that was. Then
I hate those.
Yeah, no, I don't like that. I don't like that. That makes me angry. There's like a black, not angry. Angry's not the word for that. I don't feel like the Hulk right now.
Anyway.
Anyways.
Yeah, so there's like a black t-shirt that he's kind of wearing. It's just a black plain t-shirt, but it looks like it might not have any sleeves, or he tore them off. No, he definitely tore them off. I can see where there's supposed to be sleeves, and there's actually just shredded fabric. Okay, so he tore those. And then he has sleeveless, and actually what is supposed to be sleeveless and is sleeveless, dark blue trench coat with a hood, That shirt's not supposed to be sleeveless, but he made it sleeveless. He has a preference, apparently. Despite being black and white fur, he has somehow managed to remove the fur on his arms and put in golden tattoos on both arms, going down the biceps and onto the forearms.
The fur's just short.
Oh, okay, yeah, he's just... I guess he shaves it, probably, then? That's such a... you know what? No, that's actually really not that odd, because people we shave facial hair. It kind of makes sense. Okay, whatever. And then he has, like, a leather brown belt. He does seem to have some, like, little, like, wraps that he seems to, like, wrap up his, like, forearms up to his hands, probably for when he punches people. Kind of soften the blow a little bit on his hand a bit. Brown leather boots.
On their face.
Yeah. Brown leather boots, they probably go... It looks like it goes halfway up the calves, but not fully up the calves. One thing I will say, if I remember, anytime we've run into a badger person, they've never... Which hasn't been on the podcast, but it has been out of the podcast, if I remember correctly. They normally didn't have a tail. This guy has a tail, so I don't know if there's a half genetical thing that I don't know about this guy. Maybe he's got some lupin in him or something. But he's got like a long, not a bushy, it's a thin, but it's a long but thin tail. It's like about like maybe, I'd say a little past half his height. So like if he's like maybe, I'm guessing he's like what, 5 foot maybe?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, so it's like maybe 3.5 feet long by the looks of it, somewhere around there. Yeah, that's the kind of guy we're looking at. He's not a bulky guy. It's that like lean muscle. Like, I don't know how well this guy's eating, so he probably maybe could be a lot more jacked than what he is. I don't know. But
I'm about to ruin this whole character.
yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah.
The only thing my brain goes to is from the Marvels series.
Rocket
if you take Rocket Raccoon and Star-Lord.
Star-Lord does have that jacket, doesn't he, kind of? I kind of forgot that.
I
see it. I'm seeing it. I didn't see it now until now, yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm like, I'm not complaining. If this guy is a guy
that is what my brain went to, and I'm sorry if that ruins it for anybody, but
it doesn't ruin it for me.
Acrid, he better have some like ultimate ability. If he's like, for some reason we ever fight alongside this man, he better get some ultimate ability where he has that freaking ult. The freaking just auto lock on guaranteed hit BS blaster.
No, fuck you. Yeah, so she doesn't typically want weapons in her library, I would say that. From, anyone. Yeah, she does know that the badger definitely has at least a weapon.
Yeah.
She doesn't tell him to not have it. She's not bothering with that.
I feel like he probably wouldn't bring a gun into there, because that would be too hard to conceal. Yeah. So it's probably like a hunter's knife or something, I would imagine.
Yeah. He might have a knife or something.
He's got a karambit.
She definitely knows, though, that there's definitely at least either a baseball bat or something in the alleyway off to the side that he was just like, I can't bring this in. She'll get mad.
Dude,
Hi.
I was gonna say, if you said that he somehow smuggled a baseball bat in here, I was going to ask you how the fuck and where. Where would he shove
on his back?
In his boots? I don't think so.
Well, with his boot of holding.
He's got a trench coat.
Dude, he pulled the freaking Rico from Madagascar. just devours the
just
whole
coughs out shit.
Coughs out random items. Oh, God. Dude, that shit.
His trench coat would probably hide, like, basically anything, so.
Yeah.
And small.
Not looking too close. Like, I feel like if you're, like, behind him, you're probably look at him, you might notice, like, that his spine shouldn't stick out like a baseball bat. Hold up.
Yeah, no, he definitely has a baseball bat in the alleyway, but he probably has some sort of more single-hand weapon on him.
That would check.
Just in case.
He's probably got like a police baton.
He's got a full-on Morning Star.
Bro, dude, he just fucking yoinked a police baton from somebody who looked at the cop and went, hey, bunk, thank you, bye.
Don't question it. It's a badger.
Don't worry about
So
it.
he walks in, looks around, notes there's no random Haringen threatening anyone, and just gives that fucking nod of "I am doing my job."
Oh man.
It is.
He randomly gets sandwiches. Whatever.
I mean, like, if you'd probably pop in, if he comes up to the counter, she'll have a sandwich ready for him.
Hell yeah.
It's probably payday.
Yeah, he wanders up to the counter.
Look at her like, oh, hey, how you doing, Morrow?
Hi, how's it going? Any random Haringans?
No random Haringans. They've stayed away, luckily, for this site. I haven't seen them in a month, so it's doing wonders.
Good.
Between you and Bob, I haven't seen them. I wouldn't be surprised
that's
if
right,
Bob
yeah.
snapped them at this point.
Doing my rounds. Fucking like there's just the thing she knows, there's a lot of like people on this side of the town that's like, they looked at Moro and they're like, Moro or Crazy Haringen? Moro or Crazy Haringen? I can pay Moro with food. I think Moro. Or money. He takes money too.
Yeah. She'd bring up a little box and it has like a little. It's like a decent sandwich. Like I feel like she'd at least make sure that the sandwich is actually like decent. Like it's not like just a fucking PB and J. Like, can you imagine?
No, I imagine he gets like the biggest BLT.
That's kind of what I'm picturing.
I always figured like a full on, like you got the sourdough, you have probably like a grilled chicken on there, like a few slices of bacon, lettuce, tomato. Like yeah, I was thinking exactly like a proper BLT. That was exactly like, it feels like an Iva type of like sandwich. So
here you go.
Yeah, she'd give him a box, just go, oh, and if you can keep an eye out, Everu said that there was some guy that was giving her problems, I think.
Oh, I swear to God, not again.
Yeah.
Okay.
6'2", blonde man, pretty lanky, weird looking. You could probably get better information from her. I know the main details. She was pretty upset about that, so.
Okay, you'd see him while he'd be like, he would pull out like a very like shoddily kept together library card she gave him before he got in several scraps. It's almost like, I have, and then wanders inside to go find Ibra.
Second floor to the right, tucked away in the back.
Okay.
There's definitely like
Walks
a
up
bullet
the
hole in that
stairs.
card. I feel like there's definitely a bullet hole.
There's
in
at
there.
least there's a bullet hole in the slash marks of several knives. It's the most like, what kind of fucking fights are you getting in with homeless people? What the fuck?
There's definitely like a blood stain somewhere on that thing.
Yeah.
Held together with packing tape and paper clips.
Oh no, exactly. There's definitely a paperclip and a little bit of packing tape keeping that thing together. It's probably like on the right end of it.
It would be duct tape, but you can't see the damn card if he duct tapes it.
Yeah, that's why I said packing tape and paper clips.
Yep. He's gotta make sure he doesn't cover the barcode, you know?
Yeah, dude. You can barely make out the identifier that it says M-O. You think that's an R and another O.
God. Dude. Oh, God, dude.
All right. As he's gonna head in, and as Snake Man walks out, she would see another guy who's on his way to the library. But we're going to cut back to yonder Anya,
Okay.
as I've got oh boy.
Sorry.
You're not wrong.
No. I need to start putting these pictures. When I send these stupid ass memes, I need to actually put them onto OBS for people, so they have.
You're not wrong. I will gladly take any and all shit for this. I
mean, there's no shit to be
do
given.
not hide that I am mostly gay. My one exception is Acrid.
Yeah, it's valid. It's valid. I understand. No, for those who don't know, it was literally just a picture of, like, two cats, like, pawing, and one of them's pointing behind it, and behind it is just a cat walking away with, like, the craziest dump truck. That is drawn, but yeah, it's just the little chibi little guy. Oh, apparently it's a sticker, apparently, that you can get on Redbubble. God damn, it's always Redbubble, dude. Someone else probably got stuff. Okay, anyways, whatever.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So as the hovercraft, by the way, that was all done while you were flying.
Yeah, I figured.
So as we cut back to the landing hovercopter,
Yes.
it would land, and you would see Kavar get up. It says like he stands up as the thing actually finally lands. You just hear the inmate go, huh? Oh, good. Ain't that nice? We didn't crash and die. Fucking just taunting the gods.
Must not break protocol.
Mustn't suck him in the face.
Is to keep him alive until his execution.
Oh my god. But yes, as we've got a little, just a tiny bit left, and then we will,
You keep doing your thing, keep doing your thing.
Yeah, so as you will continue to land, as the little hover, it does that little like stutter as it kind of gets a little bit close, because the hover thing has two different hover modes. Fun little fact. There's the hover that keeps the bitch in the air, which is a much more powerful hover mode than the one that stops it from hitting the ground. So there is a moment whenever these land, and they're always kind of fucky, where those modes switch, where which hover is active switches to the other.
And it just kind of drops, then
bounces a little bit. And so that goes like, dung, and then it finally settles, because then it's able to, because the reason why it has to switch is because the other one has a minimum height distance thing, where it will not let the hover get below a certain feet, because that is too dangerous for anything below it.
Yep.
The other one's like a lighter bit of repulsion, so it's able to then softly hit the ground. But there's that at about 15 feet from the ground, it goes, yeah, and then goes down, which is always like, if the other one's not working, we're just on the ground now.
Yep.
She's not sure why that's still a thing, but she knows that there's not much that people have been able to figure out a way to deal with it because of the safety concerns.
Yeah.
But she would see as the hovercopter's like back hatch would start to open, she would see a man waiting there. He is likely also here to act as the secondary guard for yonder man. Other than Kavar.
Okay.
She can also see a lot of like pretty well equipped military officers walking around, but this is the one guy I'm going to send an image of. And so here we go.
She would just hop off and some shithead told him he's going to execution.
Oh, but of course, because nothing can be done easily. Right. Alright.
So his attitude has been all over the place. Oh, shut it.
As I'm gonna be real, she looks at this guy as he's just sitting there, as he's holding what is effectively, in the image, it only has a single it's more like a drum mag that he's got, because she'd realize pretty fucking fast that's an LMG. Like, and a scanning thing for his fucking visor to detect who he needs to shoot.
Yeah, she looks annoyed as all hell.
Yeah, Mora kind of gets up and just kind of sighs. As she just kind of... It's the thing, if she stands up and then just kind of leans against the wall, she just braces the shotgun aimed directly for the prisoner. Because it's almost like, I haven't been clearanced to release him yet, so I'm not fucking gonna.
All I know is my job is done. He's alive. He's here.
He made it. Good job. Right.
Is your problem now.
How wonderful. Oh boy. Right. And you'd see, like, text start to fly up on the visor as he kind of starts flicking through things. As you get the idea, it's like, well, yes, he has a fucking LMG. You'd probably also realize he's probably also actually the tech guy. Not, like, just a... He's got the LMG in case something gets close, but he's probably more the informationalist compared to the other dude.
Yeah.
Oh, did you describe the guy? Do they know they know what he looks like? Or sorry, I just got back. I don't know.
Welcome back. Hi. No.
Okay.
Anya just started talking to him.
Okay, cool. I'll wait.
All right. Well, if you want to describe him, you can. There's a brief pause.
Okay.
Similar to the other guy, he is kitted to the nines with an LMG and a visor.
Yeah. No, these guys, again, don't know what operation these men were put onto. I don't know, like, what secret ops they're working for right now. There's definitely some country that there is actively getting destroyed right now because of two singular men. This feels like super soldiers. Like, I don't know what's going on here.
There is some spec ops that's going on.
Yeah. This guy has a dark blue visor. He's got some dark skin. It's not like... Yeah, it's like he's been in the sun for a hot minute, essentially. He's got like a raven black hair, essentially. It's kind of spiky. The sides and back are completely like faded, so it's just kind of like the top that has hair, and it's enough to where it kind of hangs over his head a bit. So it's not like a lot, but you know it's there. He has similar to the other guy. He has that same type of cape thing going on, except his is like a dark blue, and it's a lot more torn. Which is kind of surprising with him being the tech guy. I don't know what travesty bullet fire he got caught in, but he got unlucky, I guess. He's wearing more like the standard military gray for like the shirt and pants. He isn't as like, I wouldn't say he's as like a lean, bulky, but he does have like more of a wide shoulder by the looks of it compared to the other guy. However, it does look like his right arm. Is that a fake arm? Because I'm looking at the arms and even the bit where it's supposed to be his skin. There's like, it looks mechanical.
It likely is.
Okay, so the right arm at the very least is most likely a bionic arm that's supposed to look like his actual body.
Does a semi-okay job.
Yeah, that's semi-okay. You can still see parts and pieces. It's still obviously mechanical, but they tried.
A lot better than the other dude's legs.
Yeah, the other one's legs. They didn't even bother spray painting that. Like, but yeah, no. It's that weird thing I'm struggling to actually describe it because he's somehow more kitted than the other guy, and it's in a different way where it's kind of hard to describe. Basically, his entire chest is covered to the brim with utilities. It looks
like,
yeah.
He might not have as many like explosives or like ammo packs, but he's got other tools for everything else.
Yeah. But he doesn't have as much on his legs. I'll give him that. Like the other dude was strapped even on the hips. This guy has like a strap on each thigh. So it's just kind of his upper body that's covered. And instead of having the boots, he just seems to have like really bulky sneakers, which I don't think is. I don't think that meets protocol, but you do you, Queen. Yeah.
It's the get up.
It's the get up. It's the get up.
So
yeah.
As he's got the other thing I did mention about his visor, or less about his gun, like it has a normal Instead of a normal mag, it's more like a drum mag, so it's got like quite a bit more bullets than what it would show in the image. So if he does need to shoot, he can shoot for a while.
Heck yeah.
He would sit there and you'd see him kind of look at the visor and it would go, right, okay. Right, he's going down to that level. Okay, cool, thank you. Alright, well, best to start getting him. And before he can really finish that statement, there is an alarm that goes off.
The hell is that?
As you would see him kind of turn, like it's that thing if you see him kind of like lightly switch the gun to his left hand, he's like, and you'd see text start flying up the right side of his visor as it's the most like information, something, please, what the fuck's going on? Can I get an update, please? What the fuck?
Somebody breaking into your base?
That's not a break-in. Oh boy. As I'm going to, yeah, cool. As Carvar will also wander out as he would grab onto his gun you'd see him essentially pull the slide slightly, check to make sure there is a round actually chambered, and then slide it back. The most like, I'm loaded. Yep, we're good. That's live. Okay, what the fuck's breaking out? Because that is an internal alarm that is now becoming external. As they're letting everyone who's outside the base, in the base, go, hey, this building, problem. As one particular building has a flashing blue light, like blue and red light for emergency, as they would both kind of start to move forward, as Moro would just go, we stay, we go, what do we do? This is not, I don't have that protocol information. I don't know how we're supposed to act here. Like, we're not nearly as kitted. I have a shotgun and a knife. I don't know what you want me to do. As the next thing that'll happen is they would see the front door of this base building kind of shudder as it would kind of bulge out slightly as the metal door like bulges out as something impacts it.
What the hell kind of base are you running?
Oh fuck. They would just hear Kavar give the most like, oh fuck. As the next hit, the door goes off the hinges and hits the ground as a blur rushes out and grabs a officer who was nearby the door, unfortunately for him, grabs him by the throat and puts him into the ground. As you were looking at like a pale human, they look obscenely, I don't have an image for this. That's why I'm having to describe it. Think of like a normal pale human with kind of whitish clothing.
Uh-huh.
But you can kind of obviously tell that their skin is extremely tight to their body. Like, they look extremely malnourished. Like their body should be shutting down from lack of food. But this thing is moving faster than you, like, she's having to try and keep track of this thing. It's like watching a fan spin where it kind of gets blurry unless you focus on one of the blades. It's like that. If you don't focus on this creature or this person, they kind of blur with how fast they're moving. And she's also being able to clearly tell it cracked the ground with the person's body. As the next thing that starts happening is several people start opening fire on it. There's no order given, they just start shooting.
I'm gonna be real, she's gonna step between the guys at the base and the prisoner and just What the hell kind of base are you running?
We'll worry about that later. First, we need to make sure that doesn't get out. Oh, fuck, wait. As the next instant, another, as just about 10 plus of these start sprinting out of the base. As they would just hear the prisoner go, I get the feeling I need to leave. Let me out, don't leave me here.
Shut up for a minute.
As I'm gonna roll cover, he will start moving forward as he will start shooting. As also the other guy with the tech will not start moving forward, but he will also start opening fire on some of the more carefully opening fire on the very quickly moving people. As you would then hear the sound of a sniper rifle go off. As from her mind, when she hears that bang, it's like, that sounds more like an anti-material rifle. What the fuck? That seems very accurate.
Sorry, everybody. I thought if I put it in the meme channel, he wouldn't pay attention to it. I didn't mean to break.
I got a notification.
I didn't mean to break the serious vibes going here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're good.
Right.
As she would see an anti-material round punch through one of the creature's shoulders. As it kind of stutters, like it pauses as its shoulder gets shot, and recoils from the bullet hitting it, and then it kind of just leans its forward back and keeps moving. As it just kind of ignores the fact that it had a bullet punched through its shoulder, that there is now like a good, like, I don't know, probably a good baseball-sized hole through its body.
Right.
As you would see some of the officers, as a fair chunk of them keep shooting. That's a lot of to hits that do very well. And eventually one of the fucking creatures would hit the ground after being shot innumerable times. They don't know what killed it or how it died, but it stopped running, so that's an improvement. However, as the others keep running through and start ripping out some officers' throats as well as biting them. Biting and tearing out their throats and chunks of their shoulders, seeming to pause briefly while trying to tear through the fucking armor a lot of them are wearing, because a lot of the people are kitted similar to both of the people you've seen that are from this base. However, these creatures seem to be going, okay, that part is armored. What part isn't? As the tech guy, I'm gonna roll for this. You're gonna take the initiative with this one. As you would start to see, as some of the beasts start running towards Kuvar and you guys, while there's still several officers in between y'all and them, the tech guy would just sit there and go, right, okay, grab the prisoner, we're leaving.
Where are we going?
Not here.
All right, fine, hang on. Turns around. Don't you dare fucking make me regret this. I'm serious. As she's gonna unrestrain him.
Okay, I'm good. Let's go.
Fuck.
As he hops to his feet, grabs at a random... Because there's, the metal bars that are on, like, for holding rails.
Uh-huh.
He just grabs one of the bars and then just yanks it off as he just fucking goes with y'all, as now he has a weapon. That being the handlebar. As Kuvar, buddy, are you gonna... This is for if you can get away. Right, as y'all would start running back, you, Mal, the prisoner, Noah, which she does not... I've not given his name, and the tech guy, as well as Kuvar, as Kuvar is kind of backpedaling while opening fire. He is double checking to make sure he goes the right direction, but still, he's still shooting at the creatures that are chasing you guys.
Yeah.
As also they would start to see that some of the people who've been fucking killed start moving. And start getting up. As a lot of their skin starts to turn of like a pale white. As one of the creatures rushes Kuvar. Because there's no one left in the way. As, good old as the prisoner will rush forward and hop into a hover vehicle. A hover car, as he kind of runs ahead and starts hot wiring it for y'all to leave. As he hot wires that, as Kuvar gets tackled by one of the creatures.
Uh-huh.
As he goes down, you do not know if he's been killed or not, but you have a time to react, either run for the car or shoot at the creature.
I'm gonna shoot at the creature.
Okay.
Which is likely not going to do very well.
Make sure you two, that would have a 19 to hit. Where is she aiming?
For the head.
Okay.
Minimal damage, of course.
Damn, make sure you give yourself proficiency in pistols.
Why do I not have proficiency in pistols?
I don't know, but you don't.
Jeez.
Search pistols.
Oh yeah, they added a search feature.
Ah. Why don't they have that already?
Because that's hard to code.
They got so many
Probably.
years.
You fucker.
Yeah, they finally added a search feature in D&D Beyond.
Took them
Fuck
way
yeah.
too long.
I know, right?
Yeah, so as you would shoot at it, you said you shoot for its head.
Yes.
Okay. You would see that bullet hit it directly in the head, and it would stutter.
Huh?
As its body kind of shudders, it's going to now, as Kuvar now gets to roll a competing athletics to toss this thing off of him. He will succeed. Luckily.
What the fuck?
As he tosses the thing off, as you see it kind of roll, and then you see its hand hit the ground as it does these, what should be fingernails, which have grown to be like, almost like talons. Or unnatural, like, bestial claws just dig into the ground, like the concrete. As it will start to also get up as Kuvar sprints for the fucking vehicle that the... So I get to roll a hot wiring check for the fucking prisoner. Oh my god, he hot wired it. It only took him one turn. In 6 seconds, he hot wired the car. It was one of the most, like, kicks the fucking panel open and goes, this one, this one, this one. Beep, okay, we're good.
Oh, God.
As tech guy, you, Mal, and luckily Kuvar all hop into a vehicle as the prisoner guns that bitch upwards. As I'm gonna be real, none of the military people, I imagine either her, are all too happy that the psychopath is the one driving. But he's also the only one who knew how to hotwire, which is why he hopped in the vehicle first.
Jiren is sitting there and just As soon as we get far enough away, you're pulling over and one of the others is driving.
Nah. As he luckily got a really lucky roll and grabbed a hover vehicle. So y'all hover upwards and hover over the wall. In a way, as you can hear the sniper rounds going off, as you're able to look around and see some of the creatures just hop the fucking wall. Like, they climb over the wall and then sprint into the city.
She is looking to see where the antimatter round came from.
You would see two different, like, watchtowers where you can see, like, a sniper in each one.
What are the chances we can get to the watchtowers?
I can try.
I'm gonna be real, we're gonna need a sniper if this is what we're dealing with. Which, by the way, she turns to the other two. You two have explaining.
The tech guy goes, I will once we're not in the air with him driving.
Fine.
As a tech guy, do you go for the left or the right sniper tower? Cause
which one's closer?
technically the left one. The right one's with all the creatures running around the tower, running around the base. It's kind of one of those, like, you can go to one of them. You have enough time to go to one of them before they have to start worrying about running themselves with the beasts running around.
We'll go to the closer one.
Okay. Got it. Let me grab that image. I didn't expect you to fucking... It's full boy. I have these images. Let me find this one. Where are you? I know where you are. Okay. Okay, where? Okay, cool. So, hell yeah, as you get to save this fucking cheetah lady. Cause I'm gonna be real, you kind of just shouted her for a hop on, and she takes a second, fires one last round, and then hops on. As you kind of see her just obliterate the knee of one of these fucking things. Because they're not really sure how to kill the things. At least not the snipers, probably. So they're like, how do we kill this? And we shot it in the head, and it kind of just went okay and kept going. As this is Cheetah Lady who will hop on. And then the hovercraft fucking goes wheat.
Right, I should describe.
Yeah.
I was like, go on. Okay.
She's got mid-thigh leather boots.
Yeah, she...
Listen, she's up in a tower by herself. They didn't really care about her protocol. Nobody ever saw her.
Yeah.
She's got mid-thigh leather boots and a tiny little bodysuit.
Yeah, it is clinging on for dear life. It is like, it goes like, it's like shorts in that way, because it doesn't really, it goes like what up the very beginning of the thigh and then stops there, and then there's a bit of thigh showing, and then the boots kind of come in and cover the rest. She's a bit of a chunky lady, but like, it's, a lot of that's just fucking muscle from what it looks like. Also, it's like long sleeve for the bodysuit, quote unquote. It goes like past the elbows, and then it kind of stops. I don't know if she just tucked it back, or if she just didn't bother to get it resized. But yeah, It's also a little bit of a turtleneck, and there's a zipper going down the middle area, down the chest. She has a little bit of a chest area going on, but more than anything, there's fucking thigh galore going on there. Which
The
makes sense
hips,
for a
the
cheetah.
thighs, that ass is going to be enormous.
Yeah, which, again, granted, cheetah person kind of makes sense. Their whole thing is running. And again, from what it looks like, that's a lot of fucking muscle. She has, like, kind of long hair. It seems to go down to her, from what I can see, it seems like it goes down, halfway down her back, maybe down to the beginning of her hip. And it seems to stop there. It's fairly straight hair, but it's a little wavy. It's like a messy wavy, but it's like teetering to straight, if that makes sense. It's mainly matching that same cheetah colored like fur, but there is a bit of white in like a bit of the hair. So her fur is mainly that, you know, that like what is, I don't even know what color that the cheetah would technically kind of is. It's like a blondish orange. And then
Sort
the
of a
black
tan.
spots. Yeah. And then you've got, like, around, like, the inner thigh, around, like, the neck area, a little bit of, like, the bangs or that drape around, like, the shoulder, and, like, around the mouth area is, like, white. Yeah, and then she's not weird. There's not a lot to explain with her, because, like, she's not strapped to the freaking teeth like the others have been. I guess the one
She does, however, have what looks like
One.
a 50 cal sniper rifle
Yes, in a singular
with a
utility
scope.
belt. Yes. Oh, well,
Listen, it don't matter how far away they are, she can hit them.
Discord did go funky there, so I don't know if that's all you were trying to say, Anya, but it said, and a scope.
Yeah.
Okay, and a scope. Okay, yeah. I didn't know if you were trying to go into the type, because I don't know guns. I know that's like a 4 times or something like that, by the looks of it. Maybe an 8 times. I don't know. I don't know how far those things go. I don't know the
8,
stuff.
maybe 16.
They go-
It's
They can go pretty fucking far.
I know they've got some
that's a
range.
monster scope.
Yeah. And
Also, compared to the actual size of the gun, that is a massive scope. It just doesn't
yeah.
look that big compared to her.
yeah. She's a big person. Like, even I think height-wise, she looks like she's a little bit on the taller side for a tabaxi.
Yeah.
She also does not seem to have a side gun, so that's probably like her only gun.
Again, it's probably all she needed.
Yeah. Like, she might have, like, because she has that little utility belt, she seems to have 2 little satchels, one on each side of the hip. So one on the left hip, one on the right hip. So there might be, like, a dagger or something, but, like...
That honestly
otherwise-
might be what she keeps her ammo in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it probably is that.
That would check.
You do see her as also the reason why I'm saying that it's kind of a bit urgent for her jumping in. You do hear the sound of something climbing up the tower. So one of those things was like, "There's a thing up there."
Dude, I don't know why, but because it's a freaking cheetah, all I can imagine is like, y'all are like, I'm flying. You see a blur come crashing into a helicopter, and all you hear is the loudest. Oh, sorry, Rita. Just the helicopter just shaking, like, oh god. Just because the momentum of just the collision. Also,
She
Emerald
would be
Eyes.
looking
Yeah.
to the other sniper tower to see how they're doing.
I will roll. I'm rolling this like death saves. I'm not even gonna lie. Alright, yeah, no. There's like 3 creatures climbing up that tower. You see a similar looking, like, leopard looking girl aim directly down and blast the fuck out of one of them.
Any chance you can do cover fire while we go to try to get that person?
Yeah, I can try. I've only got a few. I've got a box of ammo, but I'm gonna have to reload soon. She did grab a box before she hopped in, which probably has extra bullets.
I'd like to save as many people as we can.
I think we've got as the vehicle itself, which the fucking let me just double check. Does it have a? It does have roofless, so the roof has been pulled back. I will roll how many seats this fucking thing has.
I mean, Shitterin doesn't take up much space.
I know. It can fit, X amount comfortably and this amount squishily.
I mean, squishily is kind of
the strat right now. Okay, so you've got this guy, that guy, her. Okay. Mal, yourself, and him. Okay, so that's 6 people? Yeah, I'd say you guys technically have like 2 seats left. Because this thing can hold 8 people. He will fucking gun for her. I'll roll to see if he can get there before she has to actually leave. Shockingly, either from sheer stubbornness and a lack of willing to leave, or just a sheer lack of comprehension of danger, because the time she shot these things, they have fallen. So she's like constantly resetting the progress of the things trying to climb up to her.
fuck yeah.
Oh, we'll save this woman. God damn it. There's going to be so many snipers. Any trip. Dude, any trip. It's like, do we have covering fire? I don't know. Do we? The 3 lasers.
Dude. Oh, God.
Oh my god.
My arm. Oh, never mind. That's not you. You didn't do that, Rena. I'm sorry. I shouldn't blame that on you.
Snow
My bad.
leopard.
I saw there was like a mark. I was like, damn, what did I fuck up? I realized.
Snap.
No. Oh my god. Okay. We've got the freaking twin in here. So, I zoned out for half a second. I'm sorry. Because I got distracted by Cat and suddenly there's a new lady. What?
Yeah, that's
Snow
why. This
leopard
is why.
that's been saved.
Okay. Gotcha. Cool. So, another bodysuit. Snow leopard in a bodysuit, black, sheer zipper apparently doesn't go down as far. I don't know how she's getting out of that. That might be permanent.
It probably goes down further than it shows.
Okay, I was gonna say, ain't no way she's getting that off otherwise. She's okay. This is an odd thing. She has on her shoulder, her right shoulder, which technically is inverted, so technically when you're looking at it, it's the left. But the right shoulder, she has a black metal pad, shoulder pad, on only that shoulder.
I think I can explain why.
Okay.
She probably shoots right-handed.
Maybe.
So that would have extra padding underneath
Yeah.
and would prevent damage from the rifle itself.
Antimatter hits hard.
Yeah. She has no right sleeve, but she does have a left sleeve. Or she tucked it up because of the pad, which might be more the case.
I will say that.
Hers is a little bit on the looser side compared to the other ones. The other ones, they, did not get her the right size. This one, actually, I don't know, this one looks, weirdly loose. I don't know what the right size is for this. I'm sorry. But hers has, 2 satchels on each side. Though the satchels on the left hip are, smaller, and the ones on the right are, bigger. So the ones on the right might be ammo. I don't know what the ones on the left are, but... And then again, the thigh-high boots, kind of she has a little bit more showing off, though, because her bit kind of, shows... I mean, really, just don't walk behind her. Just don't walk behind her. You're seeing some stuff you don't need to see. That's the best way to put it.
It's very much Olympic swimsuit.
Yes, thank you. I could not think of words. I am it's 11:20. My brain is starting to shut down here. I'm gonna be real. Yeah. I think I've described everything. White fur.
Yes.
Yeah. Green eyes. And
Oh my god.
pigtails. Hers isn't
Okay,
nowhere near
God.
as long as the other one.
Alright.
There you go.
So,
They get the fuck out.
yeah, no. Fucking crazy psycho drives the car, ignoring any and all regulations. It's like, this street is not for flying him. That's fine. Anyways.
Oh, God.
As y'all can hear rampant screaming at this point. However, we're going to cut back to Nick.
Hey, man.
Hey, so you look outside, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you look outside and you see a guy. You know this guy. He works a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
No! Bad nits.
I'm sorry.
Be gone.
Get rid of it.
Get this fuck out of here. Get this the fuck out of here.
I said the
Get the-
first SpongeBob blush known to mankind squinting.
Get rid of it.
Okay. I got rid of it. Yes. So I'm looking
You
outside.
see this human.
Yeah, there's
You
this
see this
human.
man.
Yeah. It's
The most normal motherfucker in
he's
existence.
got a suit on. He's got blonde hair. He's got blue eyes. There is no white dragon. And it's just like it's like a navy blue like blazer suit with like a little like like kind of like ocean blue like dress shirt underneath and a dark navy blue tie. Like standard.
He works a 9 to 5 in an
Yeah.
office in a cubicle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's an
no.
office job boy, 100%. Or he's a mama's boy.
Yeah.
Definitely one of the two.
Why not both?
Yeah,
Oh
he
my
could
God.
be both. He could be both. Definitely feels like it.
So here's what happens. So
Yeah,
you look
yeah.
outside, you see that guy, you see Snake Man is left, Honey Badger's upstairs, like questioning, like, okay, whoops, and you can kind of hear the distance of like Ivaru giving like the information. The Badger's like, okay. So how alive? How much alive do I need to maintain if I am to encounter said person?
Yeah.
You kind of hear the distant, like, it's probably alive? Like, the normal amount of alive? What do you mean by that? Don't worry about it. What do you know? I'm going to. I'm going to, Mr. Honey Badger, you, with your grayed out morals.
Yeah.
You would see this human. You've seen him a couple times. He's not really a regular, but he comes by the library occasionally to like unwind after work. And then goes home occasionally.
Yeah.
So it depends on like how much energy he has. Usually dictates whether or not he goes to the library.
Yeah.
And today he's going to the library. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Through your like kind of like your big old building, you're not really hearing. You don't hear much of the outside world, which is why a lot of people like to come here because it's quiet. You don't hear all the busyness of the outside.
Yeah.
It's very peaceful.
It's very peaceful. As you see him walking down the street, you see him kind of look down the street. And he kind of like looks down the street and you see him kind of look like tilt his head like, what the fuck is that? Huh?
Yeah.
And then as he starts to make his way to the door, a fucking white blur crashes into him and slams him headfirst into a car.
Okay. So, I'm gonna guess my lunch break is over.
Yeah, your lunch break has ended a little bit early. You still had 5 minutes, but it's the most like,
Alright, so first comes first. I put my lid back onto my leftover bit of salad. Yeah, so that's getting put back on. That takes priority. Once I have
Can't have salad dressing getting everywhere.
no,
Yeah.
absolutely not. We can't have that happening. Also, like
Not
I'll save it for later. So I'm gonna keep it. I'm just gonna shove it. I guess just with me. I don't have a bag with me. I shove it in my cleavage. I don't fucking know. Where can I carry this? I don't.
You set it down on the desk,
Okay,
I guess.
Cool. Yeah, because I don't have a bag. There's no other way to carry this thing around.
Just set it down. I don't know.
I don't know, but like, what if it eats it? I want like salad. Pay for that. That's just expensive.
Moro won't eat it.
$11 plus tax. Fuck.
Moro won't eat it. He got his fucking sandwich.
I'm not worried
I
about
think the
Moro.
concerning
I'm worried about
thing-
the zombie. Or
I
whatever
think the
it is.
concerning thing that people aren't taking into consideration, there is a lupin that prefers to eat salads.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about
You
it.
are carnivore, sir.
There's grilled chicken in that. There's some shredded grilled chicken in the salad. Gotta get that protein,
Oh wow, she eats more than Nits.
Okay, fuck you. I'm trying. Dude, I forced myself to eat more than what I typically do yesterday. I felt fucking nauseous. I still didn't meet the fucking goal.
I don't know what's wrong with you. You need to eat.
Dude, I really can't eat a lot. I've never been able to eat a lot without feeling sick.
Simply get over.
Anyway,
Anyways, okay, so I'm gonna look at freaking. I don't know where Bob's at. So I'm gonna look at Mars and go, Mars. Someone just died in a car.
He was not in a car. He just got put into a car, though.
Okay, to be more specific, he got put into a car, and I don't have anything to deal with this. I think it's looking somewhere. I don't know if that what the fuck is that?
You are looking at the same kind of creature that she dealt with. The really gaunt looking. It looks like a person they haven't seen sunlight
Yeah.
in years.
So we have a really deprived gamer, Moros, and I think they're raging. I don't know. I don't know what this is. This is weird. Ross, we have a problem. I don't know how else to tell you this.
Yeah, Moros, I'm gonna be real. He walks down. It's the most like you hear him coming down those fucking stairs. It's the most like he heard, we got a problem, and he's like, fucking host.
I like the imagery of just Iva sitting there going, yeah, we have a really deprived gamer. I don't know what happened. Meanwhile, in the back of my head, they probably lost internet, lost a match that they were about to fucking win, and completely rage quit everything.
Dude, this is what happens when you play League of Legends.
This is what happens when you play any multiplayer game that's combative.
Yes. No, I want to mention, she has not gotten up from her chair. She just kind of like scooted it back, and that's like the little wheel. So she just kind of like scooted it back, like looking at like tilting her head, like Mara, like.
Dude, that's wild, because that fucking human's head, there is blood everywhere.
Yeah, no, like I'm not saying like she's desensitized. Like she is very much like wide-eyed about it, but it's just the most like I don't. How do I respond to this? What do I do about that? He's dead, and there's no shot he's alive.
That's one of those, you don't know how you're going to react until it happens, and 9 times out of 10, you freeze and don't know what to do.
Yeah. She's at least doing something. She's just like, do I get up? Do I call an ambulance? No, he's definitely gone. Like, there's no shot.
Do I call the police?
You see Moros just kind of walk out, look outside, and you just hear him go, I wish I had my bat. Damn it. Alright, well, guess I'll go with the easy. It's in the alleyway, but he walks towards the door, and you just see, it's the most like, Moros, wait a minute, you're going for the door. He locks the door.
Okay.
He locks the door and then like brings down a couple of the blinds. Like, all right, let's at least make sure it can't see inside.
Yeah, maybe
what that is, but let's start to protect ourselves.
He would just go, we're gonna wait, because I don't know what the fuck that is.
Okay. We could put one of the bookshelves in the way.
Yeah, he'd like start sliding one of the bookshelves, and you would also then, as you kind of glance through, because you're about to close your window, you see somebody try to run this thing over.
How's that go? I got the cat. Hold up. She's screaming at me. You wanna open
It does not go well, I'm assuming.
I gotta roll.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
Yeah.
You see this creature, like, it's looking around. It's that thing of, like, it's looking like it's looking for the next person, which a lot of people are running and screaming. You can't hear the screams, but it's like distant, like, outside.
Yeah.
You see this thing turn, kind of lift its arms, and then just car. As this car plows into its legs, and you see it go through the windshield. The car keeps going forward. She kind of turns to look. It swerves a bit and then crashes into a light bulb. And then she closes the blind. It's the most just like, that happens. That was a thing that happened outside.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna close these.
So, someone just ran whatever that person was, that thing, creature. Yeah, they got ran over. Don't know if they're alive.
Moros is like, we're going to play the greatest game of wait. You have food in this library?
Oh yeah, I have a bit. I have my weekly lunch supplies. You're typically not allowed to have food in the library.
That's why I'm checking to see if you had food in the library.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's kind of just whatever we have in the break room for the employees. So I know I have my weekly salad.
So you, the employee.
Are there not more employees? It's just me.
It's your library.
Did I not hire anybody?
Did you?
I would imagine. I mean, libraries are typically funded by the city, or like, you know. That's why I'm like, there's probably like 2 or 3 others. I'm probably just like the guy who got it founded, but like, the city's probably giving me some funds to get an extra person or 2. I would hope.
Yeah.
I mean, libraries are actually usually underfunded.
That is also a problem. Yes, but you get what I'm saying.
So
You have a person.
They're supposed to be funded properly by the city. Doesn't mean it happens, but
I mean, this is a fantasy world, so maybe.
yeah. Like
I'll roll a d4 minus 1.
I'm about to find out how good the government of this world is. It's just one person, aka me. This country sucks.
Okay. I said a d4. I shouldn't say, like, there's 3 other employees.
Okay.
There's 3 that you're able to pay for quite easily, and you actually pay them somewhat well, because they kind of sacrifice, like, fucking 10 hours of their lives to sit at a bench. Store books.
They do other things like sorting books. Putting them on the right shelf.
Yeah. Okay, are any of them here? He's not. She is. Oh, okay. There's one, like, someone who is like, she's supposed to show up later. Like, her shift starts in like 2 hours, but she was just here early.
She was probably reading something.
2 hours early. She has
Maybe one of her favorite books is in the library, or she hasn't been able to finish a book.
She has 2 hours to read.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, like, she could read it on shift, but you know what? Fair enough. These are own, I guess.
They like this book a lot.
Sorry. Most times, well-funded libraries have the comfiest fucking chairs. You can just sit curled up in with a book and a water bottle. Listen to music on your phone and just block out everything.
Oh,
Okay.
God. Normally when I read a book, I just read it at work. I'm not gonna lie. That's the way I am with that. I'll do it on my breaks.
I mean, if you've got to be there anyway, you might as well.
Yeah.
Or maybe she was looking for a book to read on her shift and just knew that it would take her some time.
God, that implies she's been here longer than 2 hours early for her shift.
She got here like 30 minutes ago.
Okay, that's not as bad.
Yeah, okay. I don't have an image for her yet. We'll find one post.
Alright. She's, freaking,
Don't say
canonize
anything.
shit. Don't canonize.
Yeah, it's just redacted.
Find a
It's just redacted.
The next employee of Redacted. You'll find out next session.
Dude.
As, the car driven by Psychopath drives around the city, I will roll to see how close he parks that fucker to the library. And then it'll be up to you two to occasionally run into each other, eventually.
Maybe.
But yeah, that is also where we're going to end off as chaos emerges, and also the fucking question marks of the prisoner are raised by many.
She wants to know fucking everything.
And you got the one you actually saved the one fucker who can actually tell you a lot because he has his info visor.
Good.
Oh god.
All right.
Thank you guys for watching this. This is a good session. I'm
Hell yeah.
Okay. You guys can
This
find
is
more.
fine.
Yeah, this is fine. This is vibe. I'm doing it like right after a 12-hour shift. I'm fine. Thank you guys for seeing this episode. You can find more campaigns like this if you want. More mini campaigns like this. We have a bunch over on Lost Shipyard. Such as the Nietzsche campaign, Dude campaign, Monster campaign, as well as we have some bigger ones like Monster campaign, currently Withdrawal campaign. And if you want to check out some other things, in the Lost Harbor Tavern, we have some other, more D&D combat campaigns. Those are like more the bigger main ones I think we've really nailed onto, which is the Brothel campaign, Hidden Garden campaign. Hidden Garden actually was a mini campaign, but you know.
Rum and Harbor currently going on.
Yeah, it's coming close to an end. It's coming close. We're almost there.
And next up, we have another campaign set and ready to go.
Yep, we have immediately ready to go. I feel like, can we at least spoil the name?
I don't think we've said the name of it.
I don't think we have yet.
Yeah.
I don't think we should yet. Not until the end of Rum and Harbor.
Yeah, dude.
We all want to.
Though. Yeah.
The last episode of Rum and Harbor is when we're going to say this is the next campaign. Because at this point, we're all so fucking hyped for it. We can't wait.
I really hope I don't fuck that one up. Because the hype for that has been building.
The hype for it has been building for several months. I don't think viewers realize how long we've had this planned out.
I've had a lot planned.
We do this with every campaign, for those who don't know. Katsu campaign was being hyped up for 3 months before we made the podcast channel and did the Brothel campaign. Hidden Garden campaign was actually on the moment, on the spot. That was not hyped up at all. We just kind of did that out of nowhere.
This one we've been planning for like a month and a half.
Yes. Rum and Harbor I planned for 2 months, I'd say. There's 2 months of planning for that.
I think the next campaign that we're hinting at, we've been planning it for what, 6-7 months?
I've had a lot of time.
Yeah, there's been a lot of time.
It's been in the works for a while.
Yeah. So it'll be fun. I think it's gonna be a vibe. It'll be Acrid DMing at that time, so you can have a vibe with that. Eventually, I'll DM again, and when that day comes, they're gonna hate me probably again. But till that day, we get a different type of DM.
A new criminal will emerge, and that criminal is me.
Yeah, and then it's Anya's turn. Congratulations, Anya. You've been given the DM reins.
Absolutely not.
Fair. We'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
Bye.